Vadim contributed greatly in the Blitz yet again. We wouldn't have done it without him. And special shout out to Wesley, who didn't play at all today, which with all these guys. And you have one of the best Blitz players in the world just sitting there. That's a toughest job. So it was very good.
Hikaru, congratulations. Your team WR has become the World Blitz Teams champions. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a roller coaster. I think there was obviously this mishap early in the day, which definitely caused some delays, and like the ebbs and flows of the tournament ended up being disturbed, you could say. But ultimately, when it mattered, I thought we did a very good job. I thought Ali Rez and myself and Maxime, specifically the three of us, were amazing. I mean, it's kind of ironic because Wesley didn't play at all today, if I'm not mistaken, in the Blitz, which is pretty funny when you think about it. But yeah, we just played really good chess, and we got some critical victories. Honestly, Vadim, there was one match, I think maybe it was against Hexamind, where he won a game to save it for us. So everybody contributed in their own way.
Like, what do you have to say about your Rapid? How was that tournament, and like how was it coming to the Blitz? Just the day after.
Yeah, I think with the Rapid, we had very good chances. It seemed, though, that this match against Hexamind, I mean, we struggled a lot in the black games, unfortunately, and we ended up losing that match. It was never really a chance. Of course, Ali Reza could have won that last game against Noterbeck, which would have changed the outcome, where we got third. But overall, I think we did pretty well, all things considered, and I'm pretty happy with the result, both for the team and myself.
Yeah, about the misunderstanding which happened at the start of the round, like you guys came late. Do you want to explain a little bit about, like, to the audience, like what exactly happened?
Yeah, I mean, it's not really clear to me. I don't have all the information, but what I do know is that Jan Gustafsson, our team captain, he wrote to ask about the team composition, and he was told that it would be at, I believe, 3:17, and there was always a 10 or 15 minute break from then until the round started. Ultimately, the round ended up starting at 3:20. It's worth noting that we all left pretty much right as soon as the team composition was announced, but it was a big shock. I think what I would say about the rules specifically is that it's very easy from the outside to say that we should have just forfeited and not played that first set of games. But in the heat of the moment, it's a lot different. I think there are many instances of this, whether it's right here or whether it's say a photographer disturbing you, or you're supposed to pause the clock. Like during the actual gameplay, I mean it's very easy to overlook these things. So. It's a little bit disappointing. I don't know why all the other teams were there on time, whether it's some other group or, maybe we'd already left after we won our previous match and they'd announced the time in the room. I don't know, but still, it was a bad situation. I also think on some level it contributed to my games against Bluebaum, where I didn't really try very hard. I just sort of was happy to make the 2 draws and just get out of there. But yeah, it happened, and I'm sure there will be more information, but I don't think it's really a big drama.
Yeah. And which was your favorite game, in from yesterday and today? Do you have any particular, how is it?
I don't really have a favorite game, but I would say that probably the game against Richie, or the game against Anish. Maybe the game against Anish more so, was very, very important. So probably the game against Anish was my favorite game for the Blitz, at least.
Yeah. How is the team going to celebrate now?
I mean, I don't think there's any celebrating for me. I mean, I'm going to go back, fly to America tomorrow. I mean, I've been on the road for a month, so probably nothing major.
Yeah. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
And second year that you're playing this, and second title in Blitz, how is it feeling for you?
It's feeling quite good, yeah, but today was very, very strange day with all these appeals, all these things happening. And yeah, overall, for me, I didn't really think that I will participate here because I wasn't given my visa in time. So it was always a question if I mean, even if I'm giving this just to play Blitz here, it's it's a big journey, whatever, it's nearly 1 hour, one day, one full day on the road, yeah, and right after you play some Blitz. But okay, I thought I asked team captain if they still need me, and they said of course, and so I decided to come here, but yeah, honestly, I didn't play too well, and yeah, mostly because of my team is very strong. This year we managed to repeat last year's success.
This year Magnus wasn't there, but Hikaru was there. Overall, did you find this year's competition to be tougher than last year?
Well, I mean, today was tough, yeah, like obviously tough, and we could lose a couple of matches. I think like Hexamine could beat us in the second match, but okay, Maxim swindled like linear, like big time. And yeah, honestly, like even like the last match against Cast Chess, also at some point it was like I made a draw. Hikaru was never better. I didn't see what was going in Firuza's game, but he won eventually. But okay, Maxim also was in trouble, and it could easily. And also, I think Sasha was also slightly worse. So yeah, I didn't achieve anything with white, so it could also be like easily match could end in anyone's favor. But yeah, all's well that ends well.
And there was this appeal that was done in between, which was quite intense. Had to wait for a long time. What did you feel about that? And overall, did you feel like the decision was appropriate? Your thoughts on that?
Well, I think like it's a very strange situation, and there was no good decision whatsoever, because okay, I really feel for Germany team, and it's not their fault that arbiters couldn't really, you know, in 2025 they couldn't inform on the like group chat of captains, so that like basically it's a very easy thing to do, like tell like round starts at and like I don't know, like timestamp. And they didn't do this, and we were sure like there is like whatever, like 7 to 10 minutes in between pairings are published and the round will start. Like it was yesterday, like it was today as well. But actually, when we came, like, I mean, okay, Hikaru played like 40 seconds against 3 minutes. I played 1 minute against 3 minutes.
But you won that game.
No, I lost the game eventually. I mean, okay, I could win at some point, I think. Yeah. So actually, like 2 minutes later in the game, we were equal on clock, yeah, more or less. So yeah, I'm overall playing faster than Vincent, but it was like a little bit too, you know, too emotional at some point. You know, taking all this like berserk, like at least as you take berserk. I mean. Yeah, and I'm not sure like if like there was a good decision after this appeal, but okay, as a member of VR team, I'm happy like okay, that appeal was fulfilled.
And lastly, I want to ask you, in your illustrious career, which you have won so many things, including 2 candidates, how does this feature, this victory, and what do you feel about this World Rapid and Blitz Team Championship? Do you think that there is a lot of potential in this format?
Yeah, I think team tournaments. I like them. I like them more than like individual. Yeah, but since we can't play in national team championships, yeah, I mean something like club cups even, and you know, global chess league is also fun, of course. And this Rapid and Blitz World Championship is fine. It's really fun to play, and there is always could come to a coin flip, because you never know what happens on the amateur board. Unless there is some hidden professional playing, like for MGD team, yeah, like whatever. What is this guy, like 22 and 23, yeah, in reality? I think he said he's 29 bullet.
2800 on
28 or 29 bullet on the chess, okay, that's quite that's a lot, I think, yeah. So there is a...
I mean, last year there was Pangbo, who was also very strong.
Yeah, Pangbo, but Pangbo didn't strike me as an ex-professional or something. Yeah, of course I'm kidding, but yeah, this also adds you know, some spice to the tournament, and yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's always extra excitement. But yeah, I also try to focus on my game, but my game wasn't too great neither yesterday nor today, so that's a bit sad. But once again, it was enough because my team is too strong.
And thank you, Jan, for your time, and congratulations.
Thank you.